Hello, it's Ash and welcome back to my channel and welcome into this post-run stretch. Or again, you've just finished your run, it's after your run and you need some stretching. We're going to work into the hips a lot in this session. We are going to work in other muscles as well and stretching other areas, but we're doing a lot into the hips. So it's an area for a lot of runners and a lot of desk workers because we tend to sit for too long. Everything becomes tight and a little bit restricted in there. So let's have a little bit of a wiggle. Let's loosen everything off. Let's come onto your hands and knees. Knees are just a little bit further back than underneath your hips. And we're just having like a little bit of a snake wiggle. Keep the elbows, the shoulders soft and the hips soft. Breathe as we do this. Just notice again how it feels in the hips and the lower back. And then we're just going to start a gentle rock, hips to heels. If you get pain in the knees or the feet at any point, don't carry on going. Pause before you get to pain, but if you can, go hips to heels. And then gently rock forwards. Nice and slow. Breathe as we do this. So we're just rocking gently forwards and backwards. We're smiling, we're breathing. We're helping our nervous system calm down. For me, I've just done a run and a strength session. So my body was quite hyped up. So I've come in here, film these stretches to share this stretch with you and help you cool down so that we don't carry that stress, that intensity, the tension with us for the rest of the day. Okay, as we come forwards this time, we're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Just wiggle the foot up and have a little bit of a wiggle around here. Do some circles, work into the inner thigh, right into the hip, maybe the back of the thigh as well. Just move to the left, to the right, do some circles, forwards, back, whatever it feels good. Just be dynamic, loose and free. The movement massages the tissues of the muscles and the tendons and into the cartilage. So as long as you're not pushing into pain, all of this is just nourishing for the muscle, for the body, for the tendons. It gets everything lubricated, loosens it all. Okay, step that left foot back. Feel the after sensations of that work. Have a wiggle through the hips. Let's go hips to heels and come forward, stepping the right foot. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Wiggle the foot up and then just move freely in lots of different directions. And if you find something that's like, ooh, that feels nice, work into it. So you are your own sports massage therapist with this dynamic movement. How are you breathing? Are you holding your breath? If you are, that's signaling stress and tension. Try to breathe in a way that signals to your nervous system that it's time to relax. Preferably, if you can, in and out through the nose and slow the exhales down. Okay, step that right foot back again. Feel the after effects as we go hips to heels. And then step the left foot forwards. And this time we're wiggling that left foot a little bit further forwards and then walk the hands to the top of the mat. Now we're going to get into the right thigh, so the right quad and right hip flexor area at the top of the thigh. Really push the hips down into the floor. Lift the head and chest. Again, have a wiggle through the shoulders and the elbows. The elbows, as I said, ankles and elbows together. So the elbows. I'm creating new body parts as my busy brain sort of welds them all together. Okay, so you can check your ankle. You can have a look at your ankle flexibility with the free ankle flexibility test and the video series that I've got. Okay, step that left foot. You can have a look at that in the link in the description below. Hips to heels and then come back the right foot again. Drop that left hip into the floor. Open up the left thigh, left hip flexors. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, after working with runners for over 10 years and doing video running form analysis and figuring out why do runners keep coming back with the same issues in the lower leg, figured it out that it was basically their ankle mobility. Once we fix that, huge changes happened in their running and their injury resilience. So I've called it the most important joint in a runner's body because it probably is. It's, you know, it's our foundation. It hits the floor thousands of times in a run. Does the foot and ankle. So if we can resolve any issues, if we can find any issues and resolve them at the ankle, then we're going to figure out a whole host of issues that we could have had in our body and we'll get free from them. Okay, step that right foot back, hips to heels. Then we're going to bring the left knee to left wrist. Bring the right knee up, bring the left foot across the mat. Let's slowly work backwards and let's send that left hip into the floor. If you need a cushion, you can sit the left hip into. We're just going to keep the hands at the side of the mat, slight bend in those elbows. And we're just going to massage to the left, to the right. And breathe as we do that. Getting right into that left hip, left glute, left IT band area. Try and relax the jaw and the shoulders. Are you in a 7 out of 10 here, or are you pushing too far? So always find your 7 out of 10. Okay, slowly bring that right foot back, step the left foot back and feel the after effects of that as we go hips to heels again. Okay, come forwards, bring the right knee to right wrist. Take the left knee up, right foot across the mat to the left side, and then walk the hips and the back leg backwards as we slowly lower that right hip in towards the floor. Again, get a cushion or a block to sit that right hip into if you need. Keep the wrists, the elbows and the shoulders and the jaw soft, because we can, as we go into sort of tension, as we go into sort of an area where the body goes, ooh, what's going on, what's going on? The body can brace itself and get tense and stiffen up. So breathe and actively be soft, loosen, wiggle, be dynamic. Moving to the left and the right. Which side feels tighter? Is it this one or the other side? Okay, let's slowly wiggle forwards and take that right foot back. Let's feel and notice the after effects. How does that feel? Okay, come forwards and then step. I'm going to sit the bum onto the floor with the left foot in front as if we're going to sit in cross-legged. Now bring the right foot backwards behind the hip and create a bit of a gap between the left heel and the right knee like this. Now walking the hands backwards, we're going to get a shoulder and arm stretch. Nice work into that lower back and also into the hips here. Hip flexor area on this right side, going down into that right hip. Now that's where we want to mainly feel it, into that right hip area. Walk those hands and elbows back, bend those elbows. Push your chest and belly button forwards. You can look chin up or chin down, whichever feels better for your hip, for your neck, not your hip. Okay, and then if you can, now you can slowly bring that right knee up a few inches up off the floor and then bring it back down, working into some external rotations. Even if you can just bring it off the floor 1 inch or 2 to 3 centimeters, that dynamic movement really helps. Okay, and slowly come forwards. Have a wiggle of those shoulders. Let's swap sides. Bring the right foot round. Bring the left foot all the way backwards. Have a gap between the left knee and the right foot. Walk the hands back. Fingertips point backwards. Push the elbows back. Now, does this side feel tighter or less tight? For me, it feels tighter. Right into the hip. Okay, breathe. So actively push your belly button and your chest forwards as you push your elbows back, but not aggressively. It's not like going past like a 7 out of 10 intensity. It's just like slightly more purposeful than as if you would be sat here doing nothing. Okay, then we're just going to lift up that left knee, bring it back down. Lift up that left knee, bring it back down. So for me, that's a little bit tighter, a little bit more focused. So let me know in the comments how this felt for you. Have you got tight hips, hamstrings, calves? What is a tight spot in your body? Or you can just put thanks for the video. I do greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to as many comments, at least within the first 7 days, as I can. I do really appreciate reading all your positivity and kind comments, so thank you for that. Okay, and slowly walk the hands back up, bring the legs out in front, and then just stretch those legs out, hands backwards, and then just have a little bit of a bounce and a wiggle and feel the after effects. So can you feel that? Do you feel lighter? Do your legs feel more refreshed? Does your mind feel calmer? Do you feel like your breathing has changed and it's a lot more calmer? So fantastic work. Well done for not skipping the stretch. So well done for showing up for your body, not just after your run. So after running and then coming and stretching is not just about the cooling down from the run that we've just done. It's about preparing your body for the next run as well. So you're creating a resilient, a strong, a supple body that is ready to go for your next run. So fantastic work, well done, and keep showing up for your body. And remember, don't skip the stretch. I shall see you in the next video.